Hello, Life Group leaders, and welcome to the fourth term for this year, the final term. It's quite an interesting one because it's very short. It's 9 weeks, and so momentum is always quite tough because people are gearing up for Christmas events and end of the year, and often people are quite tired. And so while we love that people meet together, that's actually one of our key verses for this term, is do not neglect to meet together and encourage each other towards good deeds. We kind of want to shift the focus a bit. We will be linking to Sundays a little bit, but really we feel like this fourth term just needs to be about more testimonies, more encouragement, more quick prayers over each other, more building of faith, because we've seen that the groups that do that stuff really come to life and stay alive and tend to retain people. So we got these two verses that we'll probably read most weeks for this term that are about meeting together, encouraging one another, and thinking about the things that are faith building and pure and lovely and good and all that stuff. And so you can actually start to take a little bit of pressure off yourself in terms of prep and start to put it onto your group. You're going to ask people specifically each week to come with a little bit of a testimony. We got this concept called the tweet prayers and the tweet testimonies, where we ask people in a line or two, so tweets are normally short, 140 characters, hey, tell us what God said to you this week, tell us your one prayer request, and in a short sentence, hey, this is what God's doing, this is what I want to pray for, this is what I learned this week. And what you find is that when people do that, there's such a good, energetic, faith-building thing going on that your group becomes really quite dynamic, and it becomes a life group rather than a mini church service with one person doing all the talking and then a bit of awkward silence and everyone goes home. So if you've struggled a bit this year with getting engagement, we really think that this term will help you do that. So don't be scared to prep people before you meet next week. Ask someone specifically to share a little bit of what God's doing in their life. Build a culture of starting every week this term with a testimony section. Hey, what's going on? What are the things of faith that you want to share? What are the little bits of encouragement that we can give to one another? What are the pure, noble things that we are thinking about? I will read both those scriptures in the life group video. So start every week with a faith burst. Have a bunch of sharing. You or someone else can prep a little bit of a scripture or a thought that you want to share. And then we'd suggest ending every week for this term, every life group week, with some prayer over one another, short burst, energy, faithful prayers, and watch as your group starts to go on a faith journey together. So that's the goal for term 4. Just so you know what's going on Sundays, we're talking about a series called Highball, Does Our Helping Hurt? Which is, we're looking at different areas of our lives where we want to serve people in a way that helps them and not serve them in a way that actually enables or hurts them in the end. And so we want to be the kind of church, families and individuals that serve in a way that helps people. And we believe that the Christ-likeness, the nature of Jesus as a servant and the nature we've got helps us to do that in our city, in our work, in our homes, and all that sort of stuff. So that's what's happening on Sundays. Otherwise we hope Life Group's great. You've got another video that you can show in your Life Group if you want to. Thank you for what you do, and God bless.